So you taught me to be, to live with integrity, to, well, first you taught me how to live with fear and how to cope with fear.
Yeah.
Um, all the exercises when those moments arise.
Mm-hmm.
First off, to become aware that I'm in fear.
Mm-hmm.
And awareness was the first part. And then to deal with it when it arose. And that was many different ways. Some of it was, you taught me the physical things to do, the 3 different stances, and the fight or flight, etc. Um, and just how to deal with fear in general. That was huge for me.
Mm-hmm.
Fear was a big one, and it rolled into every part of my life. And once I could get that under control, or at least be aware of what it was, when it was, and then learn how to use the tools that you gave me, after a while it became second nature. I
Mm-hmm.
don't have to think about it like I did. In fact,
Yeah.
hardly ever, which is amazing. It really is. Very freeing not to be afraid all the time. It's a big
Yes.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know the feeling. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And you took me back. You would do these where you'd say, when is the first time you recognized that, or you noticed that behavior? Um, and that made me aware of where some of it originated. And once I could go there, then I could deal with it moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
Because how you see it as a child, or whatever that phase is in your life, is different than it is today. So it was good for me, because then I could deal with the fear from wherever it came from, be able to talk to my parents, be able to do all of those things that triggered the fear.
Mm-hmm.
um,
Mm-hmm.
what I learned from you worked really well for me, and I really enjoyed the groups. What I really liked about the groups was it opened up my mind, to you only know what you know, and to
Mm-hmm.
to be around others and hear what they're going through or how they're dealing with it, um, I thought was very helpful. It also brought me closer to other other people, other women, because I don't have many female friends.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm still friends with at least 2 of the people from our group.
Oh,
Um,
well, I'm so happy to hear that.
yeah,
That
and
touches my heart.
yeah, it was important. We all, I think, went through something important together, and we're there to support and help each other, and that's huge.
Yeah,
A
absolutely.
common goal. Um,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yeah, it was pretty cool. So I appreciate.
Well, thank you so much,
Yeah,
Sylvia. I appreciate you jumping on here tonight and sharing your story. And I think it will be inspiring to others. And and like I say, give people hope, because some people are feeling pretty stuck and hopeless, and not sure that they can make a shift, and
yeah,
or that they you know that it's worth it, like to spend the time or the money, say, to invest in yourself in this way. What would you say to people who are kind of on, feeling scared of that for themselves, like
I know it's easy
investing?
to say from the other side, because it's all turned out really, really well for me, because you don't know how it's going to turn out. For me, or what I would say is, you're worth it. And that's hard to realize, that you're worth the money and you're worth the time. And
Mm-hmm.
yes, when you are working on yourself, you're taking time away from something else, your husband, your kids, your whatever. But when you are not a better person, but when you're in a better space, you are a better all around. You're a better mother, you're a better wife. It's so we are worth it to spend the money and spend the time and be committed. Life is too short. Um, and if you can be happy and the people around you can be happy, isn't that kind of all what we all want? So you know, you got to take a leap.
Right. You got to take the leap at some point. Yeah.
And it's scary. It's not, you know, I bawled, I cried, I stomped, I screamed. I did all those things.
Yeah.
But I loved it. You know, I'm so happy. You know, thank you.
Mm.